It's been around 2 months since we last had a career mode series on the channel, and we're starting a brand new one today with Newcastle United, which you guys actually voted for on the community tab. There was a vote between Arsenal and Newcastle United, and 69% of you guys voted for Newcastle United. So you clearly want to see this series, and I'm really excited to start it. Of course, we all know Newcastle United, about 5 months ago, got taken over, and now they're by far the richest club in the world. This past January transfer window, which shut 9 days ago, they spent close to £100 million. They mean business. They don't want to get relegated this season, but in the next 10 years, they would have definitely won, I'm saying, more than 3 Premier League titles. They're going to be up there with Manchester City. So we have 128 million. I didn't want to go ridiculous with 500 million or something stupid like that. So, you know, be reasonable. Of course, we will sign some big players, and the first season, I want it to be as challenging as possible because, of course, in real life, they're biting as hard as they can to just not get relegated. All the transfers in the January transfer window, or the big ones, relevant ones to the Premier League, have been made in this save as well. That is done. The play like Luis Diaz to Liverpool, Trippier, all the Newcastle signings are in the roster. They're there to play and available. So, if you're excited for this series, you know what to do. Leave a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Turn the bell on so you don't miss a future episode, especially if you're new to the channel. And the like goal. We're back with a new series. The like goal for today's video is going to be 150 likes. There we go. I'm going big. I mean, 150 likes. I was going to go for 100, but let's just go all out, okay? 150 likes. Of course, if you watched the Leicester series we did a couple of months back, you will be aware of the seasonal objectives we did then. We're going to do them once again. Put the graphic on the screen. I already have one there, which is from me. Of course, you guys can put more. Not just 7, we can do 10. I just thought I'd stop at 7, but get 20 goals and an assist with Sat-Sun.AM. Forfeit is to sell Sat-Sun.AM. In fact, I'm going to change that forfeit. I don't know why it's sell. I'm going to make that more extreme. We're Newcastle. We've been taken over. Selling Sat-Sun.AM in some ways is a positive because how much money we'd get for it. We have to quick sell. Release. Is it called release in career? Release player. If he doesn't get 20 goals and an assist, we have to release him. So go to the comments section. Leave your seasonal objective suggestions with a forfeit as well. So let's say at target, you want him to score 55 goals. Please don't. I beg you do not put that as a suggestion or anything close. Score 10 goals, forfeit. If he doesn't do it, you have to release 3 English players. Something like that. Get creative with it. Make them good as well. I put out a community post after Newcastle won the vote asking for suggestions before we start the series, before I record the first episode, and I have put all of them on the short list. There's a lot to go through. We won't go through all of them, but there's a couple of players who stand out. Of course, we've got Richarlison, who we could take off Everton. I mean, we'd have to overpay slightly for him because another Premier League club who also is close to the relegation zone, if not in the relegation zone at the moment. Ruben Neves, he would be an interesting signing from really good midfielder. Obviously, defensively, we need to improve. We need a good centre-back. And Inacio this year is a very, very good centre-back from Portuguese club Sporting. Maduki, his English, he would be a very good player to sign out on the right-hand side. I think we have Ryan Fraser there right now. And apart from him, we have some Maximin, but we don't have much depth or quality out wide. I don't think we're just going to straight out play Ryan Fraser and that's it. We need someone better on the right-hand side. Carlos, is his contract expiring come under the eye? I know there's a couple of people on this shortlist whose contract is running out come end of the year or season, the year meaning season. He's 28, he's really quick, I think, and he's probably around about 80 rated, 81 rated. Ake wouldn't cost a lot from Manchester City. 78 rated, 26 years old, hasn't really worked out at City. Would be an interesting signing. Would be slightly risky. He'd probably end up being a bench player, but he could help us. He could be a good signing. I like the idea of that. Tarkowski, that would relegate Burnley, 17 million. probably ran about 78 rated, perhaps even 80. I did think he was in the 80s, to be honest. 17 million, 79 rated. Luis Felipe, his contract is also expiring come end of the year. Leroy Sané, he would cost, he'd cost our entire budget. So we're not going to him. Shout out to Adroit. Adroit mentioned this guy, Carlos Acevedo. How do you say his name? Mexican goalkeeper, 25. Looks a bit angry in his picture. Would be an interesting signing. 20 years old. Who do we have? We have Dubravka in goal. I'm pretty sure he's decent. Isn't he like 80 rated? Round about there. So he will probably do for now. And we have, is his name Wilson? It is. It is. Callum Wilson. Joe Linton. I mean, bloody hell, I forgot about him. Go Linton, the GOAT. Get him in the starting 11. Get him in the starting 11. We're not going to rock this formation. This is just how it is right now. Almiron, good player. Bruno, this guy, new signing, exciting signing. Yeah, as I said, Ryan Fraser. We have Mon-Fri, right wing back. So as you see, we don't really have much depth out wide, do we? Apart from Sir Maximin, great player, best player on the team, obviously. Target, he's not on loan from Villa. I just transferred him straight to us. That's a couple of the loans. Trippier, good signing, 84 rated. I didn't realize he was that high. Dubravka is 80 rated. But as you can see, centre-backs, we're just lacking. We are lacking. These players are not good enough for what we want to achieve. And Newcastle fans will know that more than anybody. I mean, we could try and go slightly different, but I mean, we always just go back to the same old formation. Why? Because it's reliable and it works. We're just going to go straight to the 4-2-3-1, make you a left center midfielder. We need points. We need to grind out results. Season hasn't even started yet, but we need signings. We definitely need signings, I tell you that. I mean, I guess we can't go too outrageous with pressing, but press and heavy touch, more normal width, normal depth, fast build-ups. Do we have too much pace? I mean, we don't really have much pace, do we? I'm not too sure how that's going to work. Instructions, the same old, same old. But for players' contracts expiring come end of the year, we have Fabian Schär, who is one of the centre-backs who have said they're just not good enough quality for us. So I'm not too sure if we're going to renew his contract. I don't really want to do that. Longstaff, yeah, we can renew his contract. Damn it, not too sure about him. Calvi, 2 years. So we really only have Longstaff's contract to renew. I mean, is he good? I mean, as a United fan, Manchester United fan, I know the Longstaff brothers shafted us a couple of years back. I think that's about the only good thing they've ever done. 50k a week, 100k signing on bonus. He's of course going to accept that. He has extended his contract 5 years. So Maximin's on a 5-year contract. That's what. Oh, I guess he must have signed a contract, to be fair, when you guys got taken over. He must have. But for players we're gonna sell, let's be real here. I think we will be selling Joe Lennon. I don't think he offers us anything. He can play out on the left. He's not that quick. His shooting's not great. Just overall not an incredible player. So we probably will look to get rid of Joe Lennon. I mean, we've just had Burn join, left-footed centre-back. We do want depth, but maybe we get rid of a centre-back as well. We do want to bring players in, and we will have money, so we will bring players in, but we also want to get players out the door. There's a lot of deadwood in this team. There is a lot of deadwood. Willett, good player, obviously, played for Arsenal, got good potential. Made permanent in January, I believe. And then we've got players like Kieran Clark. I mean, Guile, these players need to go. These players need to go. Dummett, he needs to go. Woodman, the other Longstaff can go out on loan. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Number 4, out on loan. So he can go out on loan. He may grow. Talking of going out on loan, our youth academy prospects. Oh, okay. Hull. We have Lewis Hull. 68 rated. That's really good. That is actually really good because he will grow really quickly. I mean, we may be able to change his position and he just goes up a couple of ratings anyway into the 70s. Is he on a development plan? He is. Okay, we'll put wide playmaker. He's got good finishing. His sprint speed isn't amazing. Long shot. Is this guy a striker? Like, center forward 2 weeks, striker 2 weeks. I think you find this guy's a striker. I'm going to do it. It will take 2 weeks. So just move him to a striker. See if he goes up in rating. I'm sure you guys will think that's a good idea. Development plan this keeper. He is 43 rated. We'll just let him grow out there. And we'll promote this Hull in a couple of weeks when he's a striker. But other players like Trippier, we'll just up that week, but make sure he doesn't go down in rating. It's a massive thing that you actually put development plans on these players. So Maximin, up that finishing. He's only got 72 finishing. That's interesting. Dubravka, we don't want him going down in rating. Improve that. Weak foot. Bruno, new signing. Dear me, a 2-star weak foot. We don't want that. Joe Linnon is number 7. That makes it even worse. We'll put him on a development plan anyway, you know. Make him a little bit better before we sell his ass. So I've also put some players on the transfer list as well, if it's actually going to let me show you. Yeah, so Clark, this goalkeeper, Hendrick, Fernandez, Dummett, Guile, Murphy, and Longstaff is on the loan list. So they're the players which are on the transfer list. We're definitely going to get some transfer offers for them, which we will negotiate. Try and get a little bit more money. Yes, we don't really need it. He's 80 rated, Tarkovsky. And he's in a 17 million. You can get him even cheaper. We could get this guy for 14 million from Burnley because his contract is expiring come end of the year. This is a no-brainer signing, I think. I feel that would be a good signing. Completely relegate Burnley. PSV come in for Joe Linnon, 6 million. He's 24, 74 rated. What, does he have like 80 potential maybe? 78 potential? 6 million. I'm just going to reject it. I'm going to see what you guys say on that one. Luke Shaw, not really sure why he is on the shortlist. Gallagher is on loan, 77 rated. He would be a very good signing. I do want to use him at some point. Murphy has been sold for 2.7 million. He is off to Crystal Palace. And Kieran Clark has been sold to Venezia for 2.1 million. For signings, we don't really need a striker because we have Wilson, who is good. And we have Wood, unfortunately. I mean, he's absolutely rapid. Look at his pace. 68 sprint speed and 55 acceleration. This guy is rapid. We could do with a central midfielder. We have Hayden, backup, center defensive midfielder. Center mid, we have Longstaff, Hendrick, who he could go if he wanted. You know, if we had transfer offer, wouldn't mind letting go of him. We have Longstaff and Shelby. So we need a center midfielder. And as I said, we need a winger. We have that youth player coming through. In a couple of weeks, he's a striker, isn't he? He's going to striker. Yes. We can have a good backup striker who eventually can overtake Wilson. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We have Sir Maximin, which we built the team around him. He's the main guy. Target, good player. Center back. We do need a center back or two. I do want to sell Fernandez and Dummett. Right back, we're fine. Goalkeeper, we're fine. So to be honest, we don't have to sign too many players. What's that? Right winger, center mid, center back. The depth will just improve over time because as we buy a better player, a player in the starting 11 will just go to the bench. So if we buy a center midfielder, right winger, and center back, who is 80 plus rated, boom, there we go. We're set for a good season, fighting mid-table, trying to push top half of the table, trying to get close to Europa League. I don't think we have the quality to do it. There's that Arsenal Cup, North London Cup, what's it called? The Conference League, that's it. Maybe we could get to that. We have a loan offer for Longstaff. Burnley, it's bloody Burnley. 2 years, Premier League club, but he's not much of a threat, is he? Fernandez has been sold now to whoever they are, for £2.75 million. Scout reports have come back. 82 rated. I mean, that's our guy. That's our guy. Tchaikovsky, he's not really a player for the future, is he? So it's either Diego Carlos, who would cost a bit of money, 33.5 to 50. So his contract is not expiring come end of the year. Good player. Tchaikovsky would be good, but this guy would be better. Musiala, okay, he looks very good. He looks very good. 30 to 45 is a good player. Adeyemi striker. Maduki, I don't think we've fully used this guy in a career mode before. I signed him quite a lot last year, like in rebuilds, etc. 24 to 35. Would be a good player out on the right. Would grow quickly and is English. Maybe Tarkovsky and Inacio is 19, 78 rated between 30 and 45 million. 39 million, 40 million for this guy. Center back for the future, player for the future. He'd be a fantastic signing. Of course, with you guys suggesting other signings, I will put them on next episode. I will put them all on the shortlist and we can go through them as well. For the center midfield position, which we actually don't have many center midfielders on this, Ruben Neves may be the only one. 24 I'm pretty sure he's slow, isn't he? 62 acceleration, 56 sprint speed. It's not a massive deal, but 83 rated. I mean, weakening Wolves, who probably will be somewhat close to us in the table, would have to pay a little bit more. Okay, he is negotiating with Paris. 60 to 80 million. That just puts me off. That is a lot of money to spend on Ruben Neves. But your players like Dybala, I don't really want to go out and sign them massive players yet. His contract, I think, is expiring end of the year because how much they want for him. They want his valuation for him. But no, it'd be silly. We have players like Willock, who I'm not saying he's as good as Dybala. I'm saying he's better. I'm saying he's better than Dybala. All position change. It's happening. 43. Okay, I nearly died inside when I saw that. No, 68 rated, 72 rated. Here we come. 71. He's usable. He is usable. I'd prefer to use him over Wood. Definitely. 79 finishing. That's fine. It's probably better than Wilson's. I mean, it's better than St. Maximin's. Get this guy straight into the team. Get him on the bench now. Where is... We need to promote him first. Get him in. Quick. Here he is. Hull. Get in. Boom. Hull. He's got the exact same face as Price we had in the Derby County career mode last year. This time last year. You're probably noticing the room we're in right now. By the way, the new gaming room. I don't want to say much about it because we actually have an epic video coming out on the channel soon. Just need to get the whole thing put together. We've got like 11 hours footage to go through. But I spent 4 days straight, 12 hours a day in this room doing the whole thing up. From this angle, you're seeing like a snippet of what the room actually is like. So stay tuned for that video because that will be out and that is going to be epic. Longstaff has now been loaned out to Burnley for 2 years. Manquillo, we have a transfer offer from Crystal Palace. Is this guy going to be our backup right back or is it going to be that other guy? I will reject that offer from Palace for now. Manchester City have signed a player I've never heard of, Ketelaere, whoever that is, for 21.8 million. City signing another player never heard of, but I guarantee he ends up being good. And Willie Orban going to Sevilla for 26.7 million. Top deal so far. Ruben Neves has gone to PSG for 69 million. I mean, PSG did quite well to get him for 69 million, to be fair. Gaia has gone to Chelsea for 40 million. It's almost like Chilwell is injured within this career mode. Manchester United signing Rafa for 30.2 million for some reason. Martinelli going to Atletico Madrid for 24 million. Some interesting transfers going on. Lascelles transfer offer, Real Betis 5.1 million. You need him for the first game of the season. I don't really want to get rid of him. I'm going to leave that for you guys. You know, starting 11 players, I'm not going to be selling in today's episode. I'm going to leave that to the comment section. Leave that to you guys. Paul Dummett, 2.2 million. Espanyol. Yep, I'm happy with that. We can get rid of Paul. This keeper in the youth academy, 70 to 90 potential, 43 rated. I'm not too sure if he's going to make it. I'm not going to get rid of him. I'll give him a chance, but I very much so doubt if he's ever going to do anything. Dummett, good old Paul has been sold, and Hayden, we do not want to be moving on. In every other Newcastle career mode we've done, already forgot his name. Hayden, he's been good. He's been one of my favorite players. You have that reliable, trustworthy, not the best, but good player, and he was always that. Jeff Hendrick, 2 million. That's Swallow. I mean, I've sold a lot of players so far, but we're going to sell him. Real Sociedad signing Wilfried Zaha. 28.3 million. That's quite good for Zaha, to be honest. Palace would want 50 million for him IRL. The big breaking news, we have Kyle Walker going to Barcelona for 51.9 million pounds. Valverde going to Liverpool from Real Madrid for 75.6. Correa is always signed for Spurs since FIFA 17, 54.7. So some more big transfers, and we are at August 10th. Inter Milan, St. Maximin, no chance. Go do one. Sort off. Guile has sold. Joe Lennon, I said I'm not gonna be selling him today. That goalkeeper, you can go. Richie, yeah, you can go. We don't normally go through players like this and just sell them. But you guys need to understand, we have had so much deadwood, and we've still got so much deadwood at this club. What, 200k? We have 150 million pounds to spend. So them 3 players, they could be really good. I mean, I think we need some better right winger suggestions, to be honest. Maduki perhaps isn't good enough. The famous game crashing issue seems to not disappeared. It's already happened once since recording. We haven't even done any of these interviews. Did have an experience with EA support. I'll have to bug them again and go after them. Behave. Come on. Don't crash. Don't crash. Behave, game. I think we're going to get through this interview. We just got through an interview without crashing. That's good. That's good. Right, you guys will be shocked when you see the starting 11 going into our very first Premier League fixture of the year against West Ham United. West Ham, tough opponent. Obviously, IRL fighting to get into that top 4. Really good under David Moyes. Antonio, Bowen, they've got some really good players. But here is the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Back 4, you can expect that. Midfield, Bruno, Shelvey, and Hull out on the right-hand side. Here's left-footed. Wilson. This is how it's looking. Willock, Maximin. Exciting. West Ham, how are they rocking? Areola, Declan Rice, Soichet, Bowen, Vlasic, Fornals, and Antonio. So expected starting 11 for West Ham United. First game. Want to get off strong. Would be really good to get 3 points. A draw wouldn't be awful. Let's just not lose. Okay, just take care of this ball. Move it around. Here's Willock. We've got Bruno. He's going to be good on the ball. Here's Hull. Okay, first touch in a Newcastle shirt. Now to Wilson. And scuffed it straight up. Passing it to us. Sal's, Trippier. Now to Hull. I'm just going to cross that straight in. Go on. Good cross. I thought that was it. I thought that was a free header. Very nearly. Okay, there's an overlap there from Trippier. Yes, that's it. No, it's just gone out. It's just gone out. We want to get the passing going. I mean, West Ham are a better side. I'm not too sure if we'll have complete possession. That is a horrible tackle. Advantage play. That looked like a leg breaker, to be honest. Here's Fornals doing his skills. Some space opening up in the middle. And that is 1-0. It's 1-0. West Ham in the lead. I mean, that is just awful defending. It really is. It's just out wide. Bowen passes through the middle. Every goal I concede in FIFA is the same old crap. Here's Wilson on the ball. Now Willett. Little flick over the top to Shelvey. That is not for him. Is Maximin. Nice bit of skill here. Still Maximin. Bruno. Line one up. I'm just going to hit this. Antonio. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. It should be 2-0. That was so very nearly 2-0 there. Just don't concede more. We need to find this equalizer. We need to start passing the ball. We've literally fallen off in the last 10 minutes in this game. Antonio, back heel. Oh, what a save. What are we doing? Corner. West Ham going short. Vlasic in the box. Header that out. Header that out. We are just not playing well right now. Look at this, Antonio. Look at this space. Why has he got that much space? Why on earth has he got that much space? It's 2-0 West Ham. This is realism for you. This is awful. Wilson turned his man. No, so close. So close. Could have lobbed him. Could have lobbed him. Didn't want to. It's for now. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is awful. This is embarrassing. It's 3-0, 40 minutes in. Okay, we haven't played that bad to be 3-0 down. 40 minutes in. Oh. Nearly 4. Okay, but we're counting right now. We're counting like 4, 5, 6. How many are they going to score? How many are they going to score? Caught. Half time. Blow the whistle. I mean, actually. What have we got going here? Wilson. Look at this. Look at this. Go on. Maximin. Bump's clear. Shelvey. Okay, at halftime, I'm going to put Willett to that centre midfielder position. I'm going to bring on Almiron. I don't know why I didn't start Almiron. Oh, nice tackle there, Target. Get in. That is nice stuff. Almiron making a run. Yes, boom. There we go. Let's have a much better second half. This is good. Keep the ball. Better stuff, though. Ball in behind. It's Antonio. Oh, no. Yes, Lascelles. Throw in. He's kept it in. It's still in. How's that still in? Good block. Really good block. Now, don't be silly. Play it out well. Here's Almiron. Wilson in behind. Back to Almiron. Ogbonna in the way. Willock. Same old crap. Pablo Fornals need to be careful here in the box. Need to be careful. Need to be careful. Need to be careful. 4-0 would be embarrassing. Ooh, another save. Get that out. Get that away. I think this just really shouts that we need signings, folks. We need signings. Here comes Hull. Hasn't had the ball much. He hasn't done anything wrong. I mean, here he is. Pass that on. What's going on here? We got Willock. Good bit of play. Really good bit of play. Still Willock. Play that to Bruno. Shoot. No. There's Hull. He's in a good position. Oh, I thought that was it. Premier League debut. The goal. I thought that was it. He is left-footed as well. So close. Okay, here we go. Look at Hull making that run. Oh, look at this in behind. We've got Wilson. This has to be a goal. Here's Callum Wilson. No! What do you mean? That is a goal. Has to be a goal. How's he effed that one up? How on earth have we not scored that opportunity? Triggered. They can't even pass. Almiron. Willock. Wilson. He's fallen over. He's fallen over. Right, free kick. Over the wall. Trippier. Green it out. I mean, come on. When have we scored a free kick on this channel? I mean, the draw isn't really on the table at this point. It's gone, but we kind of want to give something for the fans. We want to actually score a goal. We could have scored 2 goals. We could have scored 2 goals. Our passing has been dodgy, to say the least, today. We need them signings, folks. Get your suggestions down below. Yarmolenko, a little across the box. 4-0, awful. 3-1, just not as bad. So let's just get that goal. Here's Almiron. Here's Bruno. Overlap by Trippier. Here he is. Here's Hull. Back to Trippier. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What have we got going here? Some Maximin out wide. Some step overs. Oh, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. What a save by the keeper. Oh, struggling to play out the back. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is the goal. This is the goal. So Maximin. Boom. Boom. Block. Smash it. Why have I shot from there? How was he going to score from that position? Just wasn't, was he? So Maximin. Keep the ball. Almiron. Nice position. Willock. Y1 up. Hit one. Oh, thought that was in. Thought that was it. Okay, they're having problems passing today. Almiron, little flick over the top. I mean, that just explains it today. They give us the ball, we go forward, and then we just give it straight back to them. That's that. That's the game. It's 3-0 loss. Awful performance. You know, win would be good. Draw, acceptable. Loss, awful. They're the famous words at the start of the game. And that's it. That's the L. Big L. Fat L. So disappointing. I mean, other results. Who played? Brentford beat Arsenal 3-2. United beat Leeds 1-0. Chelsea Crystal Palace, that was 3-0. Can you guys see this? Let's move this so you can actually see it. Yeah, Chelsea 3-0 against Crystal Palace. Watford Villa 3-0 Villa. Brighton beat Burnley 3-2. 0-0. Everton Southampton. Leicester beat Wolves 1-0. Liverpool beating Norwich 3-0. We get beat 3-0. Man City beat Spurs 3-1. Disappointing. Disappointing. 157 million. 246k in the wage budget. That's what the finances are looking like. The 3 players, right? Really good right winger. When I mean that, 81 plus rated. Same with the midfielder, 80 plus rated. And same with the defender. Centre back, 80 plus rated. Or Inacio, like 78 rated. He's 19, like 40, 50 million, whatever. You know, really, really good player. But they're the players we want to be looking at. They are the players we want to be looking at. We've got the finances. We can leave a little bit for January as well. Needs improving. Needs improving. Any other big business going on in the world? Kostic going to Chelsea for 48.5 million. In the Chelsea series last FIFA, we actually signed Kostic, I'm pretty sure. I played him as a wing-back. Calvert-Lewin going to Manchester City, 41.7 million. That is an interesting signing. Sigankov, the main guy from Leicester. Not the main guy. You know, we loved him. Sigankov, 36.7 million. He's going to Inter Milan. Okay, good job. Ben Yedder hasn't come to the Premier League. And McTominay, United fans, get excited. He is now gone. Did I just see Jamie Vardy went to Bayern Munich? I did. Okay, 30 million. Fair enough. That is a little bit strange. We did it in the Leicester series, and we're going to do it again in this series. At the end of the episode, you guys go to the comments and vote for player of the episode, which is slightly hard, right? It's hard. I know who it is. There's not a right or a wrong answer. It's a vote. So it's whoever says the name the most. And if it's a draw, we go to wheeldecide.com, spin a wheel, and whoever it lands on gets it. It was his debut. Let's just say, give you some idea. It was his debut. I think he deserves it. So if you agree, go in the comments and put Hull. But we do that every episode. And then at the end of the season, we see how many player of the episodes certain players got. Who wins the most wins player of the season. So that's how player of the episode works. If you want any more implementations to this new career mode, suggest them down below. It's the first episode, so we can still change some stuff. Got any good ideas, recommend them. I appreciate you guys watching. Tune into next episode. That will be out tomorrow. Daily uploads from now. Remember, the like goal for today's video is 150 likes. It's a lot of likes. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, turn the bell on so don't miss a future video. Thanks very much for watching the video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.